the Maybach on Monday, Ferrari Friday. This is sweet Saturday, that's just with classic. I said, babe, it's a snack. He said it's an entree. With them pretty ass twins, you look like Beyonce. Looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell.
Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's something a little bit different. Can y'all guess what it is? Can y'all guess? Can y'all guess? Can y'all tell? Are y'all looking around? Can you guys tell? Girl, I got a new camera lens. Okay, like, are you not loving the clarity and crispness of this video? Like, I am like, oh, like this has just been such a long time overdue, and we finally got it together, girl. And I finally got me a new lens, and it's popping. It is on and popping. Okay, I'm just loving the upgrade right now. It's just spectacular. So I really hope you guys are loving the upgrade. Please let me know what you guys think of the new quality, the new sound. Like, girl, we are leveling up over here. Like, can you not see it? We are leveling up. Okay, so back to talking about this makeup tutorial. This makeup tutorial was actually inspired by Cardi B's makeup that she wore to Coachella this year. And when I saw her at Coachella, I was like, wow, that makeup is everything. I'm doing it. So I did, of course, a little play on it. Her makeup artist is Erica LaPearl, which is a awesome makeup artist. She is legit, like, just out here doing her thing, and I've been admiring her work for such a long time, and I feel like I had to do diligence trying to recreate or draw inspo from an Erica LaPearl makeup, you know, application. So I feel like I did pretty darn well. Like, I feel like once the rhinestones went on, I really felt like I was embodying the Cardi B Coachella vibes at that point. But let me know how you guys think I did. I think it turned out wonderful. I'm really just, oh my god, I really just love how this look came out. I think this is honestly one of my favorite looks. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please, if you have not already subscribed already, please subscribe. Please remember to hit that notification bell right below, so every time I upload and post a new video, you guys will be the first to know. And I will also have all my social media networks listed below, as I always say, and that is Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook for you guys. So I hope you guys love the look. I hope you guys just love this look as much as I'm loving it. Okay, so let me stop rambling. So let's go ahead and get into this Cardi B inspired makeup tutorial. Bye. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and get into this tutorial. The very first thing I'm going to do is start out by priming my eyes. I'm using the Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC. So I'm going to start out by using this palette by e.l.f. and it is the Summer Breeze eyeshadow palette. It has 10 shades. So I took this very soft peach tone with a little mid undertone of brown, and I swept this into my crease using a super fluffy brush by Morphe. I don't know the name of the brush, but just as long as it's super fluffy, you're good to go. And then next I'm going to take this more of a peach tone, and I applied that directly on top of the initial shade, and again just sweeping that into my crease as well. And then out of that same palette, we're going to take this nice, like, peachy, but it has a tinge of orange to it. And I took a more tighter brush and I applied this right into my crease and slightly blending it upward. You don't want to, you know, have all those colors like just building them on top of each other, because then eventually they start to look like one color and there's no contrast. So using smaller brushes in between just helps build up that capacity of color without making it look like it's not one color. So then I'm going into my Morphe 3502 palette, girl. I'm addicted to this palette. I can't help you guys. I'm so addicted. But I took more of this pink mauve tone, which I love so much. I'm addicted to the shade, I swear to God. And I applied this into my crease on top of the peach shade just to give it a little bit more of contrast and definition. And then this is a new technique that I'm trying. I took a makeup wipe and just removed the excess color from my lid and leaving all of the colors that I applied within my crease, because I'm trying to see if I do this method, will it help my makeup look a little bit more seamless and a little bit more perfect. So we're testing it out, guys. We're gonna see how it looks, okay? So once I've done cleaning up my eyelid, I took this deeper mauve pink tone shadow and I took a pencil brush. And this is very, very essential. You need to use a very, very dense, smaller brush to get the type of color payoff you want to when you're trying to create that super deep crease, but keeping your brow bone like super, super soft. So I'm using this pencil brush to just mainly concentrate that color in the crease. Don't worry if it looks a little harsh. You're gonna end up softening it out. You're gonna see me go over the top with a blending brush just to make sure everything stays, you know, nice and soft. Here you just see me taking a like smaller, more precise tip brush, and I'm blending it in my crease only. Like, it's just blending that color just enough to where it doesn't like overpower like the shades I laid before. And then I just went over the top with the fluffy blending brush just to make sure everything was nice and blended. So now I'm going to go back in with my Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC, and I'm going to start cutting my crease, okay? And this eye is a little bit actually more hooded than my other eye, so it tends to take me a little bit more time to get it really precise and make sure that, you know, we don't have any transfer. And the key to cutting your crease, girl, is keeping your eye either slightly closed, or like if you're doing a client, make sure that eye stays closed altogether, because when they open the eye, it creates a transfer of product. So looking down into the mirror actually helps give you more precision when you are trying to do a cut crease. And then I also created like a little flick of a wing at the end, and that's why I have the tape there, because it's acting as a guideline and really helping my look just stay nice, clean, and, you know, makes it a little bit easier for me when I don't have to do too much work. So, you know, just keep on watching and, you know, follow how I cut my crease. And then once I got done cutting my crease, I actually went back in with that deep mauve tone shade from the Morphe 3502 palette and just redefined my crease. Again, I am using a pencil brush, or you can either use an eyeliner brush that also helps with precision as well. So next I'm going to go into my Amazonian Tarte clay palette and take this color called Super Mom and pack this right on to the Soft Ochre paint pot. And yeah, you're just going to pack it on. Try to use a flat brush to make sure you get as close as you can to the edge without going into your crease. Okay, so smaller brushes really work. I wouldn't recommend this one. I kind of had a hard time. Okay guys, so now for my favorite part, a wing eyeliner. And I'm going to be using my NYX gel eyeliner as always. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm using the edge as far as the guideline for the tape. I'm using that to kind of follow for my wing liner as well. So if you guys have a hard time doing wing liner, use like, you know, a tape as a guideline. That always really helps when you're not really good with gel eyeliner just yet. So to really draw on those Coachella vibes from Cardi B's Coachella eye makeup look, I grabbed these little gemstones. These came from Walmart. They were only $1. And on top of that, they're self-adhesive, so no glue was needed in the application of these gemstones. So I really just at this point I just took 5 little gemstones, because that's how many she had on, and I put those to my crease. Now again, they are self-adhesive. They did not irritate my skin, but if you guys are worried about it, I guess you can get the single ones like from Joann Fabrics and, you know, glue them on. But these self-adhesive ones, I was all for it, honey, all for it. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is apply my creamy Radiate Concealer by NARS. This is the color Vanilla, and of course I'm applying it to my under eyes, cupid's bow, and chin. Now you guys, I know it looks a little light, but don't worry about it. We got this under control. I'm just going to take whatever foundation I have left on my sponge and blend it in. I'm going to be okay. All right, now I also already applied my foundation, if you guys already couldn't tell, and it's the Urban Decay All Nighter in a 7.75. So of course, take your damn beauty blender, work this into the skin. Use your Access foundation to tone it down a little bit, but I just felt like having a little bit of a brighter highlight. I don't know, I was just into a brighter highlighter vibe at this point. So to set my concealer, I actually tried the Airspun setting powder. What? Okay, yes. And I actually like it. It does smell a little bit like somebody's great grandmother, but nonetheless, I love how the powder is so finely milled, and I'm actually loving it. So next I'm going to apply my lashes. These are the ones by Kids, and these are like their mid-grade lashes. I think these are around about $10, but they're super awesome. The bands are really thick and they have so many styles to choose from. So yeah, I believe this style Teddy, I think. I don't know if I already said it, but it is. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pop these on, and then once I have my lashes on, I'm going to take a big fluffy blending brush and start to sweep away all of this powder. Now I'm kind of irritated because at this point, I guess because how bright my under eye was, it started to affect the brightness of my camera. So now I look like a ghost, but don't worry, like y'all already know I do not wear foundation. It's too light for me, okay? I ain't got time. Okay, so to contour these cheekbones, hunty, got to get them snatched. I'm gonna be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills medium to tan contour palette, and if you can't already tell what color I was wearing in that picture, it's the one in the bottom row in the center. So I'm just gonna go ahead, take a precision contouring brush and chisel out these cheekbones, honey, because I'm trying to get some Cynthia Bailey cheekbones, okay? Her cheekbones be popping. I want those type of cheekbones, okay? And then I'm just gonna take a nice fluffy brush and start to contour around my forehead. Now I know if you guys can tell, but it looks like my face is way too light for my neck, but it's not. My camera just somehow decided to adjust the lighting. It was letting in and out, and now like a ghost. But you guys, I promise, you guys already seen that my foundation is fine, so don't get the doing the most in the comments, boo, because my foundation is good. So next I'm going to take this Tarte blush called Party Time and apply this to my cheekbones. You guys, I'm just so irritated. Like, my video was going so well until this camera decided to tweak, but no matter. Next I'm just going to move on to highlighting. I'm going to use my Kylie highlighter to apply this as my first highlighter, and I'm going to apply this, of course, to the highest point of my cheekbones, down my nose, and my top of my lip. And then I also use my Anastasia x Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. I just forgot to insert a photo, but I'm using Kitty Cat and Forever Young on my cheekbones, Cupid's bow, and nose. So now for my bottom lash line, I'm just going to take that deep peachy orange shade, and I'm going to use a small eyeliner brush and sweep that across my bottom lash line. Then I'm going to take the two Morphe shades from the Morphe palette. I'm also going to apply those within my bottom lash line and sweep those across as well. I usually don't tend to use every single shade on my bottom lash line. Like, for what? You don't need to do that. I just think, you know, most time 3 shades is enough for me because I don't want to overpower my bottom lash line. And I just blend the bottom out with another brush. So then I just hit my bottom lashes with a little bit of mascara. This is the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. I wouldn't recommend this one. It's really not meant for bottom lashes, but I used it anyways. And then now we're going to pop on the bottom gemstone right onto the center of your lower lash line. I'm sorry, you guys, I really couldn't get it, but I had to like be super close to the mirror in order to see because of these nails. So yeah, just pop them onto the center. And finally, to bring this look to a close, I'm going to be using my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Liner in Nighthawk, and then I'm going to top that off with the MAC Oh Darling Matte Lipstick. And girl, I never knew how good I looked in a coral peachy shade until today. I'm like, a girl look good, okay? So the last thing I'm going to go ahead and do is set my makeup with my Mario Badescu setting spray, because y'all know this is my favorite setting spray. I can't help it. But that's it for this look, you guys. I'm just going to go ahead and put on my wig so I can slay this outro real quick for you guys. Please make sure, if you haven't already, please subscribe, and also give this video a huge thumbs up. And that's about it, and I will see you guys on my next tutorial. Bye guys.
Money back, 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 money back. And my bitches with me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids, and they all bloody fuck is agua.